Roberts, which is the band that you guys played in your previous campaign, have now moved on from their gig at the Calgar Palace. Now they are living in a high-rise apartment in Calgar, and basically that's kind of where your new little headquarters is. You guys are up there. You got all your furniture and stuff is all that white mink type of thing. Everything in there is expensive. You got gold jewelry and stuff. You're the most popular band in the world. And because of all that, Velnos' character, his goblin, unfortunately, has gone off with his goblin mates to form their own band known as the Goblin Five. And they tour around and do their own thing right now. But he will be back soon. After he's done with his solo tour. But right now, it's just you guys.
That's what he thinks. He's not allowed back in our band.
Because he's a goblin?
I want you guys to roll a perception check.
Okay, everybody roll perception. Let's see what we get.
All right, I gotta forget it.
7.
No idea.
All right,
I'm gonna say Raka notices. I'm gonna say Kane, you're passively noticing.
You guys see me coming butt-ass naked. I have a hat covering my dick, coming into the front door fuck. I thought you guys were gonna be asleep.
It's the middle of the day.
What?
You need to stop doing crack, mate.
Said the freaking malevolent being from above.
Even God's disgusted with your behaviour. Take on and put some clothes on.
I'm just I just gave the old Majesty her a little massage. What time is it?
Why are you asking me like I pay attention to the time? It's daytime. That's what time it is. That day of the week within the month of which it is.
Oh fuck! I've been on a 4-day bender.
A 4-day bender.
Roll Constitution to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. That's a 7. You gotta fall on the ground and mumble to yourself as you look more and more tired. You're gonna fall asleep soon. And he's out. Alright, he is collapsed onto the floor. He's gonna be asleep for probably another couple of hours. So you guys can roll around your apartment, or you can maybe check in with your trusty agent, Burnie Greenstein.
So I'm passed out.
Yeah, no, you're passed out for an hour. So that means Raka and Kane, you guys are just in the apartment. He's on the ground. I feel like you're going to try and do something horrible to him.
I'm trying to think of something, but I can't think of anything. I don't know, I'll just teabag him.
Okay. You do successfully teabag Cham. As you finish up doing that, in walks your agent, Burnie Greenstein. Cham, roll for Constitution if you wake up because of the barging in. You do not wake up because of the barging in. You're still just sitting there gurgling on the ground. Burnie Greenstein walks in. He walks up to Raka and Kane, since Cham is passed out on the floor. He's not really surprised at that much.
Guys, I got you the biggest gig ever. Ever. I'm not lying to you about this, it's ever. We got you the biggest gig we can get. We're gonna go on Magic Vision. It is going to be the first ever live Magic Vision Con. You boys are gonna stream to the entire country live. And we are gonna make $1 million gold in a night.
$1 million?
1 million gold.
That's a lot, yeah.
That is more gold than any band has ever been played for one single gig in the history of the fucking world. And this is all because you saved the king's life after fucking him.
Yeah, I did a good job there.
Alright, so he throws this out to you guys. The concert is going to be at a place called Fingers Point. So basically what they're setting up is there's going to be this big live show. So there's going to be a concert there in addition to it being filmed using Magic Vision. You're going to have to travel north to get there. The concert's going to be in a few days.
Is Burnie walking past me at any point?
He's standing near you.
I want to see if I can wake up.
Roll Constitution to see if you can wake up.
Oh, God damn it!
You rolled a 7. Yeah, you do not wake up. You're still going to be out for at least another half hour. Cham, just a little bit over a half hour later, you have woken up, and Raka and Kane have relayed the information to you about what's going to happen with the concert. You guys now have about 2 days to ride up to Fingers End.
Yeah.
Why are you twitching like that, mate?
I just haven't had my daily cocaine. All right, so we're going to Fingers End. All right.
Yep, you're going to Fingers End. Let's see if you guys have any encounters along the way.
I start putting. I just have my fucking guitar strapped around my back. Fucking I'm good. I put a little bump on my fucking hand. Snort.
All right, roll Constitution to make sure you don't go into a cocaine fuel.
God damn it!
You're good, relatively. You're twitchy. You may be easily startled in the near future. So as you ride along the road north to, you're probably about a day and a half out, and you probably have another day and a half to go. But as you're riding on the street, you notice that there appears to be a scuffle taking place in the road, where it's somebody hanging on to what appears to be some form of a satchel, while a group of 3 guys on horses are surrounding that person and also accosting them, trying to get the bag.
I'm going to charm one at a time.
You can do it one at a time, yeah, if you want to do it that way, because they haven't noticed you yet. All right, so you charmed one of the 3 people. One of the 3 ruffians, we'll call him ruffian number 2, has been charmed by you. So he turns around and notices you and is immediately struck by your physical beauty.
I start strumming my guitar.
Okay, he is immediately in love with you because you rolled a 19. However, his 2 friends now notice you and ride up kind of in a line to face you. All 3 of them have kind of light hide armor on. They each have what appears to be a long sword, and all 3 of them have long swords. And the one in the middle points his long sword at your group and says, "Leave this alone! This is none of your business what we got with this one."
Everything is our business. We're famous.
Don't you know who we are?
I know you're gonna be on the end of your sword if you don't leave.
I rolled a 1 to hypnotize.
So, alright, I'll take the roll. So, what are you trying to hypnotize? Like, what are you trying to make them think?
I was trying to hypnotize the other ruffian number 3 to think of him as his other buddy as a nice, sexy lady that gets him on.
Okay, so that is the desired effect. So you actually do the polar opposite of that. You get him to think of him as a disgusting, horrible, disturbing creature. He then immediately takes out his longsword and stabs his friend in the back out of strained, uncompromising fear. That's an attack of opportunity, and I believe the longsword is 1d8. He does 2 damage to his back, so he decided to kind of stabs him in the shoulder blade for a second as he's freaking out. But now they are all aware of you. But the other thing is, you guys have not technically declared that you're attacking because you're using magic. So you don't have to roll initiative just yet.
I'm gonna tell the guy that's infatuated with me to attack for me, to attack his buddy.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a persuasion roll. You won't have to roll that high. That is enough. I was going to say 5 was the threshold. All right, so the guy who really likes you, hasn't been damaged, is being told to attack somebody for you. So he's actually going to do the same thing the other guy did and stab the dude in the middle of the back. And that's another attack of opportunity. He only does a 1, so he stabs him in the other shoulder. So that only is 3 damage. So he's not dead. He's kind of fucked up, but he has 2 knives sticking out of his shoulders. So yeah, he's kind of fucked up. And again, the other 2 guys, like one's like really preoccupied because he's horrified by something, and the other guy is in love with you, so he's not going to attack you. So again, nobody has rolled initiative because this other dude is too busy with knives in his back. So Raka, you're welcome to do something if you want, or Kane.
Well, then he takes out his cajon and starts tapping on it like a fucking obnoxious hippie.
Okay, so he does that. Kane, do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna start clapping.
Basically, the guy who's still freaking out is going to get 1 more attack on the dude who's been stabbed twice already, because he's turning his attention to the other side now. And that's 6 damage. The guy in the middle is dead. The last stab went right through his heart from the back. He is dead. He falls off his horse. So now the other guy who was now terrified is no longer terrified, but he sees you now, and he's going to attack you. So everybody's going to have to roll for initiative. You're going to have to roll persuasion to persuade the guy who loves you to not fight you and fight his buddy.
I rolled 3.
Okay.
Initiative. So you want me to roll to persuade the guy?
Well, do you care? Do you just want to murder the guy, or do you want to try to persuade
No,
him?
we're persuade.
Okay, you successfully persuade him. That's an 11. He is going to fight for you, so it's literally going to be you 3 and that dude against this other friend. So I'm going to roll. So why don't you roll initiative for your other guy now, your guy that you have charmed. Okay, he has a 1, so he's going to go probably last. So I'm going to roll for the other guy who was horrified. So he got a 10. So Raka, roll for initiative.
Oh, shit!
You got a 20. Nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna take out my blunderbuss.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot the first one while he's riding. Or no, actually, I'm gonna shoot his horse in the head.
Okay. That's going to be an attack of opportunity because the horse is only going to react to him and not to the being aimed at. That's a +2 to your attack roll. Oh, okay.
It wasn't a nat
so
20.
You
It's not a
rolled
nat-
an unnatural 20.
Yeah, it's not a nat 20. It's an 18.
Yep, it's an 18, but it rounds up to 20, so that still is going to crit. So yeah, as soon as you find out what the damage is for that blunderbuss, you can roll that, and that'll be doubled. Okay, so that is an aimed attack. So because that also did crit and hit, that's not only just going to double, that's going to double again.
Well, it's 4 damage.
All right, well, 4 damage directly to that horse's head. The horse falls over. Now, this was the man that was initially hypnotized and was freaking out. So the horse gets blasted in the head. That thing falls right over, and he lands on the ground. His leg is pinned under the horse, so he cannot move. So now it is down to Kane. You can choose what you want to do.
I am gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
The guy is pinned under the horse?
Yep, his other leg.
Okay, you're going to shoot him with the other leg. All right, so that's an aimed attack, so roll. Okay, that's an aimed attack, so you're going to take some minuses on that. So that's going to miss.
Fuck!
His leg, but so that attack's going to miss. So that arrow actually flies over and just embeds itself into the ground. So now, since that guy is unfortunately pinned under a horse, he's basically not going to be able to do anything from where he is because all he has is a sword. So that means it's going to go to, I believe, Cam next.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my charmed guy. I'm gonna tell him, if you love me, take your blade and put it into his throat.
Okay, so you want him to have a direct aimed attack. So that's a persuasion roll, and then he's going to have to do an attack roll. That's for persuasion, the 8, that'll pass. Oh, okay, that's his attack roll, so yeah. So that's definitely going to hit. So he has a longsword, that's 1d8, and that's going to be, since it's a target attack on the neck, that's going to be a crit, so it'll double. That's 14 damage directly to the neck. He is dead. Right, you convinced his friend to murder him in cold blood, so he is very, very dead. We need to have the reaction here, because his buddy has now had a nervous breakdown because he's now been forced to kill his best friend. And he screams out into the heavens, "Why, God, did you make me kill Leroy?" And while he is mourning himself, he is basically stunned. He's not going to attack you. He's mentally broken.
All right, I'm gonna go over to him, put my hand on his shoulder, and like, "Do you love me?"
Are you trying to persuade him?
Yeah.
Roll for persuasion.
Damn!
He will do anything.
So like, if you love me, if you want to be with me forever, take your blade and put it into your heart, and me and you will be intertwined for all eternity.
He's not going to need to roll for that. You rolled a nat 20. He immediately takes out his dagger and plunges it through his chest, killing himself instantly and falling onto the ground with a large smirk on his face and a raging erection.
Like right before his life phase, I'm like, ha, gay.
He hears it, but he doesn't care. So, yep, all of those guys are dead.
Did we find anything on the people that we killed?
Okay, so the first guy that you raid, which is the 20 there, he has on him what looks like a key to a chest along with a note. In addition to that, he also has a pouch filled with 10 gold. The second guy just has a pouch filled with 10 gold, as well as the third guy who also just has a pouch filled with 10 gold.
I want to read the letter.
You unfold the letter. It details the location of what appears to be a chest of riches that is nearby. You're not really sure what's in it. It just says that it is an important item.
Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything that sticks out?
Yes, you can.
I'll do the same thing as well.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, Cham, you notice that there's dirt. Kane, you rolled a 19, so yes, you notice that it appears to be that there's some movement from the, it looks like there's been a path that's kind of been worn into the brush that leads off into the woods a little ways.
My friends, there's a path over here. We must take it. It will lead us to untold riches. And pussy!
I like pussy. Let's go. I put like a bump of cocaine. I go over to Kane's character. Hit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Roll Constitution. You take it like a champ.
Alright, so we go over there.
So you guys follow that, and you reach a chest, which just so happens to go to the key that you found.
I put the key in.
You open the chest. Inside the chest, you find a gold-plated guitar.
Well, look at that. All this way, so the worst member of the band can get a toy.
You now have a golden guitar. Whenever you're using a dexterity roll with it, you may increase that dexterity roll by +3.
Alright, let's go head over to Finger's End.
All right, so you guys go to Fingers End. And when you get there, the stage has already been set up big. It's raised. There's torches. It looks like there's little black powder charges behind the stage for fireworks or something like that. You see that there's this whole area near the crowd that looks like it's fenced off. And there is also the roadie crew who is setting up all the equipment for the Magic Vision show, which basically all of the little vision cameras that they have are these mirrors that are up on poles that have these magical gems in 4 places around them that kind of sink in, and they're able to project the image out to other little magic mirror devices.
Do we have a sponsor?
You'll have to ask Burnie about that. He's in the area.
Hey, Burnie!
Alright. I'm gonna search, see if I can find them. Fuck.
You rolled a 6. You look around very quickly, and then when you look back, Burnie Greenstein is immediately in front of you.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
Burnie. God damn it! It's burnt.
Guys, you made it.
I put a fucking some
I don't
coke.
have any shekels for you, Burnie.
I put some coke on my fucking on my hand, reaching for to Burnie.
Oh, thank you, sir.
He sniffs the cocaine off your hand. Burnie's gonna roll.
And I punch him in the dick.
Oh, he has to roll for Constitution to see how he handles the cocaine. He doesn't handle the cocaine well. He's pushing out pretty hard right now.
I punch him in the dick.
All right, that's going to be an attack of opportunity because he's freaking out on cocaine, so he's not really going to notice too much until the moment of
so
impact. That'll hit. Oh, God, that's 12 damage to Burnie. The Burnie Greenstein falls. All right, so as Burnie snorts the cocaine, he immediately gets a haymaker right to the groin. It lifts him off the ground. And actually forces his genitalia up inside of his body. So he is in a lot of physical pain right now. He lands on the ground, immediately vomits, and passes out.
Well, fuck. I guess I can't ask him my question. I'm gonna slap him in the face like, hey, Burnie.
Oh no, he's out. He's out. He took 12 bashing damage to his balls. He's out. Give him like 2 hours.
I propped him up, put him against the building. I put a bucket on his head.
Why did you knock him out before you asked him where we needed to go?
Okay, you prop him up and you put the bucket on his head. He's just kind of like slumped over in a corner. It's honestly nothing that outrageous for one of your concerts. As you do that, a stagehand with a little name tag on it that says Jacob runs up and he says,
Oh my God, the Roberts. I was looking for Burnie Greenstein. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's a little tired, so he's wearing a bucket.
He went out with the drunks for lunch again. God damn it. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Are you a Jew?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some coke on my hand. I'm gonna hand it like see if he wants it.
He will take the cocaine. This is basically the fantasy equivalency of the 80s. Alright, he takes it. Okay. Are you also having some?
No, I'm punching him in the balls.
Okay. Alright, well, he took it better than Burnie Greenstein, so he's not going to be as distracted, so that is not going to hit. So you did miss hitting him in the balls.
What are you trying to do? You just gave me some cocaine. You don't kick a man in the balls after you give him cocaine.
It's the Robert's welcome.
Hey, Jacob, how long till we perform?
Well, it looks like you guys got about 2 hours before showtime. We got everything set up and the crowd's starting to file in.
Alright, I have a very important question for you.
Yes, sir. Anything.
Where is the area where they provide the band members with that top quality strange?
We got the ladies lined up for after the show.
I like a before and after. I like to weigh myself.
All right, I can get them up here in about 20 minutes. That good for you?
You got 15.
Yes, sir.
Jacob leaves and he returns roughly 10 and a half minutes later, so a little bit ahead of schedule. And in tow, he brings 5 women, each one of 5 different races, each one 5 different kinds of hot. You have 1 goblin, 1 dwarf, 1 human, 1 dragonborn, and 1 orc.
Hey guys, you guys mind if I take the dragon? I've never fucked a lizard before.
Hey,
I tried to get as many as I could of the different kinds. There's at least 5 more of each, so if you want multiple, we can get that.
Hey, you did good. You got him here before I said, and you got a good amount. I can't complain. Now, I'm going to take this dragon whore, and I'll be right back. It'll take me about 10 minutes at most.
I'll grab both the half orc and the human.
Okay, Rocky, you grabbing any horse?
No.
Alright, so Cham, you grab 2 women. Kane, you grab the thing that is barely a woman. So there are some little like makeup tents that are near there that are kind of closed off, and you can go and have a fuck fest.
I'm gonna take some coke.
Okay, so are you gonna? All right, so you're gonna roll to try and get more of a bang by doing cocaine. That's usually the opposite effect, but we'll try. All right, so you rolled an 11. I'm gonna say it neither helps nor hurts your erection, but you are hyperactive. So you're gonna have to roll 2 Constitution rolls, 1 for each chick. All right, so this is gonna be interesting. So you and the half-orc and the human walk inside of the little makeup tent thing, and you kind of just close the door and tie it shut real tight. Down on the ground, there's looks to be a roughly comfy mat, and then you get to business. Now the 20, which is the Constitution that you would have for the half-orc, means that you thoroughly destroy her in every hole possible. The other one you satisfy, but she is kind of, I'm going to go and redo my makeup. Now, Kane, you have the Dragonborn Woman, which is like 1.5 times your height, scaly and horrifying. Also pointy. So roll Constitution to have sex with her.
All right, let's go. No pain, no gain. Woo!
You rolled a 3. All right. As she is hopping up and down on you, cowgirl style, she fractures your pelvis. Roll for damage. Roll a d6. Kane, you rolled a 3 for damage, so you have a cracked pelvis, but you were thoroughly satisfied. Actually, you're gonna have to roll a Constitution save to figure out how satisfied you were with the sex.
I'm gonna go. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go to his tent after I'm done with mine. I'm like, hey, you wanna double team?
Oh fuck, you know it, dude.
Oh fuck yeah! I go in. Yeah.
All right, so all 3 of you are gonna have to roll Constitution saves.
Woo!
So Cham and Kane. So Kane, you just die. You just like after the whole pelvis thing, like it just hurts too much. Like you do your best. You're back there. You're kind of doing your thing, but there's nothing really happening. There's nothing going on that end. Cham, you were able to relatively satisfy her to an extent and not break any bones. And after you are all said and done, now it is roughly 2 hours away, and 2 hours have almost ticked off. You have about an hour left until showtime.
Fuck it.
You guys get
I'm gonna grab the other 2 chicks.
You're gonna fuck both the dwarf and the goblin.
Yes.
Roll Constitution saves on both. 8 to 10. All right, you plow the living crap out of them for a little bit, but really the only thing you do is just kind of, do your business, and then they just kind of scurry away.
I'm gonna look over at fucking hey Dimitri.
What's up, man?
Let's go over to the let's get some drinks. I'm gonna whistle for was it Jacob?
Yeah, the stagehand.
Yeah, I'm gonna whistle for him.
You whistle. Jacob appears there almost instantaneously, almost creepily instantaneously.
Give us some mead.
Yes, how much would you like?
I'll look over at Kane. A quart?
Oh, each? Yeah.
A quart each, and I toss him a gold coin.
Thank you, sir. Right on. 5 minutes later, he returns with 2 quarts of mead. Both of you need to roll Constitution. All right, you're fine. Kane?
No pain, no gain.
Oh, you are better than fine. You do that, and then you somehow crush the little the flaggard on your forehead like a can, even though that shouldn't be possible. So, after Cham and Kane are finished with their fuck fest, you guys exit from the tents. Burnie Greenstein is still passed out with a bucket on his head.
It's been about almost 2 hours, so he should be awake.
He's groggily coming to, but he's not quite there yet.